to my channel. I am so super excited that you are able to join me in this video today. This look is a look that I'm actually wearing. I'm heading to my cousin's wedding right now. I am just wearing like a plain regular black dress right now for the ceremony, and then I am going to switch into my sari for the reception part. But I hope you guys really enjoy this look. If you want to see how I got this look, then please keep watching. Hey guys, so I'm actually on a plane right now from Jamaica going back home to Toronto, and I thought I would edit, so if the audio is sounding kind of weird, really sorry about that. Okay, so the only thing I'm going to do right now is prime my eyelids with my Urban Decay Primer Potion and blend that out with my ring finger. Now going into my Too Faced Chocolate Bar palette, and any brush you want, I'm using a shader brush from Sigma. I'm just going to set my primer with that, so I'm placing that from my lash line all the way to my brow bone. This is just going to help all the colors blend out later on. So now I'm going to go in with Buck from the Naked 2 palette and the E40 brush from Sigma, and I'm going to place that in the crease of my eyelid, blending back and forth in windshield wiper motions. Even though we're going with a colorful look today and we're not using neutrals, it's really important that you always start off with a neutral color to help blend out the other colors and round out the look. So this is a really important step you're going to want to do. So now I'm going to go into this beautiful pink color. I believe this color is called Savage from the Urban Decay Electric Palette, and I'm just using an e.l.f. concealer brush to really pat this onto my eyelid. As you can see, I'm not rubbing because rubbing won't give me a good color payoff. I'm just patting it into my eyelids. Now going in with an e.l.f. blending brush, I'm just going to blend Buck and the Savage color into my crease. I haven't picked up any product. I'm literally just blending out the colors so that they work into each other and everything looks really blended and seamless. If you didn't go in with Buck first, it's going to be really hard for you to blend really easy and get that color to mix into the other colors. So that's why adding that neutral color first is really important. So now I'm just going to take a piece of paper. You can also use tape, but I was too lazy to find tape. And I'm going to outline where I want the black to go. And I'm doing this because I really want a sharp edge and I want the black to be really harsh and stand out. Once I place that down, I'm going to take it off and I'm going to go in with a clean blending brush. This is mint brush number 20 with no product on it. And I'm going to start to blend the black and the pink together, just going back and forth, really trying to blend everything out. I really want that area to be really harsh and defined, but I also want everything to look really blended. Remember, if it doesn't look blended and if it looks harsh, it's not going to look good. So now for my brows, I'm going to comb them up with mint brush number 36, and then I'm going in with my Sephora Brow Wiz in the color Midnight Brown. Holy guys, the turbulence on this plane is so shaky. It's so hard for me right now to do this voiceover. People probably think I'm so crazy talking to my computer. Anyways, once you're okay with the shape of your brows and you filled them all in, you can move on to the next step. And obviously brows are really important because they frame your face. I'm going to go into the Smashbox Trio and pick up some of that color and place that underneath my brow bone and blend that down. This is really going to help brighten up the top part of your brow bone so that everything looks really beautiful and really bright in that area. Obviously, you want your eyelids to be very dramatic, but you don't want it to go past your crease because sometimes it can look very fake, very unnatural, and just really in your face, like too much drama. So now to clean up any fallout and sharpen the outer V of my eyelid, I'm going in with a Burt's Bees Makeup Remover wipe, starting from underneath my eyelid and then dragging that makeup remover all the way up straight so that it really just straightens out that area and it gives me that really sharp, defined eye that I want. For liquid liner, I'm going in with my NYX liquid liner. This is that liner pen that I tried about a month ago, and I've been really loving it for intense liner looks, and I love how glossy it makes that area look. And it's that glossy that is like really beautiful, but it's not like too glossy and it's not too matte. It's like the perfect formula. So once you're happy with the wing, and as you can see, I'm not doing like a crazy intense wing. I wanted this to be really dramatic, but I didn't want to have to go in with a super large wing because I'm not really into that right now. For some reason, I've just kind of stepped away from that. So now I'm going to prime my face with my Smashbox Photo Finish Primer. If you guys know what song I'm singing, leave it in the comment section down below. I'll tell you guys in a bit later in one of the comments. Okay, so now I'm just going to color correct my skin. I'm going in with my MAC Prep and Prime in the color Peach Luster, and I'm going only on the areas that I need help with darkness. You don't want to add a color corrector to areas you don't need darkness, otherwise you're going to look like a big orange fuzzball and it's not going to look right and people are going to see orange underneath your foundation. It's going to look extremely weird. So only areas where you actually need the coverage. Remember this, it's so important to get this done right. So just really make sure that anywhere you have darkness, that's where you do it and you don't focus it anywhere else. For foundation, I'm using my e.l.f. powder brush and my L'Oreal True Match Lumi. I'm going to place some on the brush and then start to pat it into my skin Once it's patted all over my skin, then I'm going to go in and to start blend everything out. Remember that you are going to want to also bring this down into your neck and blend down, because you want everything to look really blended and really seamless and one color. So now for concealer, I'm going in with my NARS Creamy Concealer in the color Caramel. I'm going to take it on the typical places underneath my under eyes. You're going to place it also on a little bit on my forehead, down the bridge of my nose, a little bit above my lip, and a little bit on my chin. Just the typical areas you want to highlight, and then for added highlight, I'm placing it right above my jaw at the base of my face. And to blend that out, I'm going in with my trusty beauty blender. You guys know I use this beauty blender all the time. I use it in like every single one of my tutorials. I just love it for blending out like concealer or any cream or liquid products. It's honestly the best makeup applicator you guys can find. If you don't have this, you need to get it. And that's my beauty blender. I'm so happy to. Okay, so now to set my concealer, I'm going in with my Nye Banana Powder, and I'm taking a latex sponge, and I'm going to pat that powder everywhere I applied concealer. I'm applying excess powder because I really want the powder to soak in, and I really want to highlight those areas. And this is something you do when you are going for really intense highlighted looks. You add a bit more extra powder, and you're going to look freaky at first, but don't worry. It'll, once you pat everything out with a brush, it'll look really good and it'll look really highlighted. So now I'm taking my brush number 44, and it has no product on it, and all I'm doing is taking this brush because I want to get rid of all the excess powder that I have on my skin. So I'm just going back and forth, rubbing that powder out and making sure that all the excess powder is gone, because you don't want to leave any excess powder. It'll look cakey and it won't look as good. And as you can see, once you blend it out, it looks a lot better than you had it before. So now I'm going to go in with contour. I'm taking my Bobbi Brown foundation stick in the color Espresso, and I'm actually going very, very short in terms of the line I make with this contour powder, or sorry, contour stick. And the reason why I'm doing this is because I want to naturally drag the contour down rather than making the line too long and then the contour going too far towards my mouth that it starts to look droopy and start to look fake. Now that's something you want to remember. You kind of want to take the contour to like the edge of your eye. If you take it past that, many times it can start to look very droopy, and it makes your face look very kind of swollen, and it drags your face kind of down. So this is a really important step. You're going to want to only go like somewhat of the way with the contour. So now I'm going in with my e.l.f. bronzing duo, and I'm going to pick up the contour side and bronze up my skin. I'm just going in the areas that I applied the foundation stick, and then I'll take whatever's left on the original contour brush and I'll just contour my nose with it. I love contouring my nose. I know a lot of people don't really think to do that, but I love it. Now I'm taking Hourglass Dim Light Powder, and I'm placing that on the high points of my cheeks for an added glow. I'm also going to take some on the bridge of my nose, focusing it more towards the bottom of my nose as well. But I'm doing this because I just want to add some highlight to my face, and I want it to be a natural highlight, and I love this Hourglass palette for that. I'm also going to take the Becca highlighter in the color Topaz on the same brush, and I'm only going to place that on the high points of my cheekbones for some added highlight. Now going into the color Half Baked from the Naked palette, I'm going to pick that up on my brush number 24, and I'm going to place that in the inner corner of my eyelid. As you can see, I'm placing quite a bit because I want this color to be really prominent, really in your face. I'm going to line my tight line with my L'Oreal Kajal pencil, and I'm also going on my waterline as well. I want my eyes to be really dramatic, and anytime you are adding a black eyeliner to your tight line or waterline, it is really going to make your eyes pop. Now I'm just curling my eyelashes with my Tweezerman eyelash curler. I got this one at Sephora, and this is the rose gold color, and I'm going to prime my lashes with some mascara. I'm using the Covergirl Bombshell mascara side number 1 before I go in with falsies. So once I've applied mascara, I'm going to go in with falsies. I'm using my Red Cherry number 43s, which I have been loving lately. They were kind of hiding in my drawer, and I found them, and I'm just obsessed with them. I haven't stopped using them. I've literally used them in every tutorial. So now I'm going in with the Too Faced Lip Insurance, and I'm using that to prime my lips for lipstick and lip liner and all that fun stuff. To start off with my lips, I'm going in with my lip liner from MAC. This is in the color Hip and Happy, and this color is actually very pale on its own for me. I don't really ever wear this color on its own because it's very stark and it's very in your face, and it's just like kind of makes me look like ghostly because it's just way, way, way too light for my skin color. But on top of that, I'm going to go in with the lipstick by MAC called Velvet Teddy. And I just realized I don't have a clip of what I did to my lower lash line. All I did was go in with Maybelline Contour Pencil, which I mentioned before, and then I took some of the Savage Urban Decay Electric Palette color, that hot pink, and I just smoked that out on my bottom lash line. And to smoke that out, I used Buck, which is the color we used in the crease from the Urban Decay Naked Palette.
Now I just applied some mascara onto my bottom lashes, and I'm just setting myself with the Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. And this is the completed look, guys. Hope you enjoy.
Okay guys, so this is the end of my tutorial. I hope you guys really enjoyed it. I love this look. I think it's so fun and so just in your face and dramatic, and it's just, I just really like it. I just really like how the look came out. This is a long-lasting look that you can wear to any occasion. The steps that I took today, you can apply to any makeup or any eyeshadow color that you want, and it's gonna last, and it's gonna make your makeup last, and it's just gonna allow you to not have to worry about that. Like, you have so much to worry about when you're going to an event. The last thing you wanna worry about is your makeup too. So follow the steps, and honestly, it'll just help you through anything. So I have actually a piece of cloth that's like the sari colors that you guys can see. So it's basically like this gold, pink, and black, and the black is velvet, which I absolutely love. And that's why I decided to go for this really intense kind of dramatic pink and black look with just like a pop of gold in the inner corner and then gold on the cheeks as well. I'm gonna insert like some pictures of me in the sari because I know obviously you're gonna want to see the whole outfit. I really love that outfit. My mom got it for me when she went to India this past, when did she go? I think she went in like in February she went to India. So she picked up a few saris for me, and this was one of them, and it was one of my favorite ones. I still don't know what I'm gonna do with my hair. I like it up, but it's just too, looks too sporty right now. Or I might leave it down. I don't know. I just washed it and it looks like this, and I'm kind of like running out of time right now that I think I might just leave it down. But I don't want to leave it down for the reception when I'm doing the sari, so I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna have to play around with my hair. If you guys like this tutorial, then please don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. I would so greatly appreciate it. Also, if you have any friends that you think would really enjoy my channel, would you mind sharing my video with them? Maybe they would see a look that they like and they could wear if they're going to prom or to a wedding or to even a party, or if they just want to get into makeup and just learn more about makeup. Invite them to my channel. Maybe they'll have fun, and then you guys will have something to talk about. You know, you can be like, hey, did you see Root's new video? Did you like it? Did you like it? What'd you think? What'd you think? Let's comment, you know, whatever. That's actually though, like, just on a side note, I don't have a lot of friends who watch YouTube videos. I think I have one friend who does, and my sister kind of watches here and there, and my cousin kind of watches here and there. So sometimes I'm so excited about a look, or I'm so excited about a video, and I'm just like, I have no one to talk to about it. So that's why I made that point right now. Anyways, I can talk to you guys about it. So I'll talk to you guys in my next tutorial. Don't ever forget, you are so beautiful. Bye guys. If you guys like this tutorial, then please don't get, but if you